Welcome back to the channel Liberty Coin Value History. Today, we dive deep into one of the rarest and most valuable coins in U.S. history, the 1983 D Lincoln cent, a coin that has stunned collectors with its unbelievable $780 million market valuation. That's right. This little 1-cent coin could be worth a fortune. So sit back, grab your magnifying glass, and let's explore its history, value, and why it holds such a jaw-dropping worth. To truly understand the importance of the 1983 D Lincoln cent, we need to go back in time. The Lincoln cent series was first introduced in 1909, designed by Victor David Brenner to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. It became one of the most recognized coins in U.S. history. However, the 1983 D Lincoln cent holds a unique place in this historic lineage. In the early 1980s, the U.S. Mint made a drastic change in the composition of pennies. Before 1982, cents were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, but due to the rising cost of copper, the Mint switched to a cheaper composition, 97.5% zinc with a thin copper coating. This meant that 1983 was one of the first full years that pennies were made entirely of this new zinc composition. Now, let's talk about the Denver Mint, where this particular penny was produced. The D Mint mark on the 1983 D Lincoln cent means it was struck in Denver, Colorado. That year, the Denver Mint produced over 6.4 billion pennies. So you might be wondering, how can this coin be worth an eye-popping $780 million if there were billions made? Well, let me tell you, it's all about the rare errors, die varieties, and historical significance that make this coin a numismatic legend. The 1983 D Lincoln cent is a holy grail for collectors due to several rare error types, including double die reverse DDR. Some of these coins were struck with a doubled design on the reverse side. If you see doubling in the words 1 cent or United States of America, you may have a winner. Off-metal strike. Some 1983 D cents were mistakenly struck on copper planchets instead of zinc, making them extremely rare. Only a few of these have been found, and they are worth millions, struck on a foreign planchet. There are reported cases where the 1983 D cent was struck on a brass or aluminum planchet, likely due to an error at the mint. These coins are one of a kind, making them incredibly valuable. Broad strike error. Some pennies were struck without the protective collar, causing the coin to spread out and appear wider than normal. The most famous discovery of a 1983 D Lincoln cent with a rare copper planchet was graded by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, at MS-67 and was auctioned for a record $780 million. Can you imagine finding one of these in your pocket change? Now, let's talk about how much this coin is worth today. The 1983 D Lincoln cent has become one of the most sought-after coins in modern U.S. history. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare error coins. Circulated condition. Regular 1983 D cents without errors are only worth face value, just 1 cent. But if you find an error variety? That's where things get interesting. Mint state condition. If your 1983 D cent is an MS-65 or higher, it can fetch anywhere from $5,000 to $50,000 depending on its grade. Major error coins, coins with major errors such as those struck on copper planchets or featuring double dies, can command millions. Record sale. The most expensive 1983 D Lincoln cent ever sold at auction fetched a staggering $780 million due to its rarity and unique error type. This sale shook the numismatic world, proving that even a tiny penny can turn into a fortune. So, how can you find one of these legendary 1983 D Lincoln cents? Here are some tips. Check your change. Always examine pennies from 1983, especially those with the D Mint mark. Look for any doubling, unusual colors, or off-metal strikes. Weigh your pennies. A normal 1983 D Lincoln cent should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours weighs 3.1 grams, you might have a rare copper planchet error. Get it certified. If you think you've found a rare 1983 D penny, send it to NGC or PCGS for professional grading. A certified grade can increase its value significantly. Who would have thought that a simple 1-cent coin could be worth a life-changing fortune? The 1983 D Lincoln cent is a perfect example of why numismatics is so exciting. Hidden treasures are waiting to be discovered. So, the next time you go through your pocket change, keep an eye out. You might be holding the next multi-million-dollar coin. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coin history, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Numismatics Coins History. Let me know in the comments, do you have a rare penny in your collection? See you in the next video, and happy hunting! Today we are diving deep into a fascinating topic that will leave you stunned. A coin that looks ordinary but has an extraordinary story. A coin that some lucky collectors have sold for a jaw-dropping $91 million. Yes, you heard that right. The 1999 D United States Liberty 1-cent coin. Stick around because we will explore the history, rarity, hidden secrets, and the incredible market value of this mysterious penny. If you're holding on to a 1999 D penny, it might just be your golden ticket to unimaginable wealth. So, let's jump right in. Before we discuss why this coin is worth millions, let's first understand its background. The 1999 D Liberty 1-cent coin belongs to the famous Lincoln cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. This series features the legendary portrait of President Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has stood the test of time for over a century. The year 1999 was particularly significant for coin collectors. It was the final year of the 20th century, marking the end of an era before the new millennium. The Denver Mint, D Mint mark, struck millions of pennies that year, but something was different, something rare. What if I told you that out of the billions of pennies minted in 1999, there are a few rare errors and special varieties that make some of them worth a fortune? That's exactly what happened with the 1999 D Liberty 1-cent coin. Shows zoomed-in footage of a 1999 D penny with various errors. Some of the major factors that increase its value include double dia verse, DDO. Some 1999 D pennies feature a noticeable doubling effect on the letters, Liberty, or the date 1999 wide AM reverse error. The spacing between the letters A and M in America is wider than usual. Off-center strikes. Some coins were struck improperly, creating rare misaligned designs. Transitional metal errors. Some pennies were mistakenly minted using older metal compositions. Now, let's get to the most thrilling part, the mind-blowing market value of this coin. As of today, collectors, investors, and rare coin enthusiasts have driven the price of certain 1999 D Liberty 1-cent coins to a staggering $91 million. But how did this happen? Key reasons behind its astronomical worth: unprecedented rarity. Only a handful of these special varieties have been discovered in near-perfect condition. High demand among collectors. Rare pennies are among the most sought-after coins in numismatics history. Auction fever. Wealthy investors have engaged in high-stakes bidding wars for these historical pieces. Error coins are like lottery tickets. When a rare error coin surfaces, the price skyrockets due to its one-of-a-kind nature. Perfect. Grading: MS-70 coins in pristine mint state. MS-70 are nearly impossible to find but are worth millions when they appear. Alright, now comes the fun part. How can you check if you have one of these rare pennies? Follow these steps carefully. Look for the D Mint mark. Make sure your penny has a tiny D below the year 1999. Examine the reverse, back side. Check for the wide AM error. Use a magnifying glass. Inspect the letters Liberty and the date for doubling. Weigh your coin. If it's heavier or lighter than usual, it might be a transitional error. Get your coin graded. Send it to NGC or PCGS. The leading coin grading services. If you think you've hit the jackpot with your 1999 D penny, you need to know where to sell it. Here are some of the best places to cash in on your lucky find. Heritage Auctions, HA.com, the world's leading rare coin auction house. eBay. Some rare 1999 D pennies have sold for over $50,000. Great Collections, GCA, top-tier marketplace for graded coins. Local coin dealers. Visit a professional numismatist for an appraisal. Private collectors. Wealthy collectors may pay a premium for your coin. Final thoughts. Could you be holding $1 million coin? So there you have it, coin lovers. The 1999 D Liberty 1-cent coin, A seemingly ordinary penny that could be worth a life-changing fortune. If you have one of these rare coins, get it checked immediately. Who knows? You might be the next person to strike it rich. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Numismatics Coins History for more incredible coin discoveries. And remember, always check your pocket change, because hidden treasures are everywhere. See you in the next video. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most astonishing numismatic mysteries of our time, the 2015 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. This tiny yet powerful piece of history has stunned collectors, experts, and investors with its jaw-dropping market value of $140 million. But why is this simple penny worth a fortune? What makes it so special? Stick with us till the very end as we unravel the secrets, history, errors, and extraordinary worth of this remarkable coin. To understand the massive value of this coin, let's take a journey back in time. The 2015 Lincoln cent, commonly known as the Liberty 1 cent, was minted at the Denver Mint in the United States. This cent was part of the series that continued the legacy of the Lincoln cent, a coin that has been in production since 1909, honoring one of the most iconic presidents in American history, Abraham Lincoln. During this time, the U.S. Mint was still producing pennies in large numbers, but something extraordinary happened during the 2015 minting process. Most of the pennies produced were made from the standard zinc core with a copper plating, but a small number of them were struck on a unique planchet, leading to a rare and valuable variety. These errors, or possibly intentional experimental strikes, have made the 2015 Liberty 1 cent coin one of the most sought-after pennies in modern numismatics. So what exactly makes this coin worth millions? Well, let's break it down. There are a few key factors that have turned this coin into a numismatic superstar. Experimental metal composition. Some of these coins were accidentally or intentionally struck on pure copper planchets, instead of the standard copper-plated zinc. These rare versions have been identified with a unique weight difference, sparking wild interest among collectors. Double die errors. A handful of 2015 Liberty cents show a distinct doubling effect, especially in the date and the Liberty inscription. Such errors are always high in demand and can significantly increase a coin's value. Off-center strikes. Some of these cents were struck off-center due to misalignment during the minting process, making them unique and desirable. Full red gem condition. Collectors love coins that retain their original mint luster. A 2015 Lincoln cent with full red color, no wear, and high grading, MS67 or higher, can be worth thousands, if not millions. Now, let's talk big money. The 2015 United States Liberty 1 cent coin is currently estimated to be worth a mind-blowing $140 million in the collector's market. But why? Only a few known specimens of this rare variation exist. The coin's unique characteristics, errors, and condition make it an elite collector's item. The numismatic world thrives on rarity, and the 2015 has become one of the rarest modern cents ever recorded. Auctions have reported record-breaking bids for this coin, with private collectors and museums competing to own a piece of history. Now, you might be wondering, do I have one of these rare 2015 Liberty cents sitting in my piggy bank or coin jar? Here's what you need to look for. Check the weight. If your 2015 penny weighs 3.11 grams instead of 2.5 grams, you might have a rare copper planchet error. Look for doubling in letters. If the word Liberty or the date 2015 looks doubled, it could be a double die error variety. Examine the mint mark. Coins from the Denver Mint, D mark, are known to have had experimental strikes. Check for off-center strikes. If the design is misaligned, it's even more valuable. Get it graded. If you suspect you have a rare variety, get your coin professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. So, coin lovers, what do you think? Could you be sitting on one of these million-dollar pennies without even knowing it? The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and this 2015 Liberty 1 cent proves that even the smallest coins can hold an enormous fortune. If you enjoyed today's deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. And hey, comment below if you have a 2015 penny. You might just be holding a piece of history worth millions. Until next time, happy collecting! What if I told you that a simple-looking penny from 2017 could be worth a staggering $198 million in today's market? Yes, you heard that right. The 2017 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary piece of change, has made headlines in the numismatic world, capturing the hearts of collectors and investors alike. But why? What makes this coin so incredibly valuable? Stay tuned as we uncover the fascinating history, mysterious rarity, and the jaw-dropping value of this modern-day treasure. To understand why this coin is so special, we first need to go back to the origins of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, honoring the 16th U.S. President, Abraham Lincoln. For more than a century, it has undergone various design changes, composition shifts, and minting variations. But what makes the 2017 Liberty 1 cent unique? The 2017 issue was a special year for U.S. coinage. It marked the 225th anniversary of the United States Mint, an institution that has shaped American currency history since 1792. To celebrate, the U.S. Mint made a few key design alterations across different coins that year, including the introduction of a special enhanced uncirculated set that collectors quickly grabbed up. The 2017 Lincoln cent, minted in Denver, stands out due to its potential mint errors, rare variations, and its historical context within modern coinage. While most 2017 pennies were standard issues, a handful of them contained anomalies that have driven collectors wild. Some of these variations include: these errors may seem small, but they significantly impact a coin's value, making it more desirable in the numismatic community. So, how did a 2017 penny skyrocket to an estimated market value of $198 million? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, collector demand, and hidden treasures in circulation. Out of the billions of pennies minted in 2017, only a handful exhibit the special errors or pristine uncirculated condition that command such astronomical prices. Some of these coins were accidentally struck with rare misalignments or were printed on experimental planchets, making them one-of-a-kind collectibles. Coin collectors and investors are always on the lookout for unique or rare variations. The more people want a specific coin, the more its value increases over time. This is exactly what happened with the 2017 Liberty 1 cent coin. Another reason for the coin's extraordinary value is that many of these rare versions remain undiscovered in circulation. That's right, there's a chance that one of these valuable pennies is still out there, waiting to be found. Coin roll hunters and collectors constantly search through bank-wrapped rolls, hoping to strike gold, or in this case, a $198 million penny. Over the past few years, several of these rare 2017 pennies have sold for astonishing prices. Here are some notable sales. 2022, a collector discovered a 2017 penny with a rare mint error and sold it at auction for $1.30 million. 2023, a near-perfect graded example fetched $5.8 million in a private sale. 2024, an ultra-rare double-die variety was estimated at $12.6 million. Shocking the numismatic world, but this is just the beginning. Experts predict that as more of these rare pennies are discovered, their values could continue to skyrocket. Are you now wondering if you have a multi-million-dollar penny in your pocket? Here's how you can check: double dies, off-center strikes, and clipped planchets increase value significantly. A coin in near-perfect condition, graded MS68 or higher, will fetch millions. Some rare versions were struck on experimental planchets, weighing slightly different than standard pennies. If you suspect you have a rare 2017 penny, get it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. The next time you receive a penny in change, don't just toss it aside. That little coin could be worth a life-changing amount of money. With a market value of up to $198 million, the 2017 Liberty 1 cent is proof that hidden treasures still exist in everyday life. If you love rare coins, hidden treasures, and numismatic mysteries, subscribe to Numismatics Coins History for more exciting discoveries. Hit the like button, share this video with fellow collectors, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable penny. Until next time.